All right, gather around, pie enthusiasts. Today we're settling the age-old question. Which pie reigns supreme? And the answer is obvious. It's apple pie, folks.
Please, Joe. Pumpkin pie is the ultimate fall comfort food. Its silky texture, warm spices, and that delightful aroma are unbeatable.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Trump, but pecan pie is where it's at. That nutty, gooey filling, combined with the perfect blend of sweetness and crunch, is pure pie perfection. Plus, you would like the violent orange pie of the group fatty.
Fat with a P, you mean?
He means with a AJ pumpkin pie? Really, Riley? I mean, I thought we were talking about pies, not baby food, although I do enjoy some good baby food from time to time.
Baby food? Please, Joe. At least pumpkin pie doesn't need a dental plan to be enjoyed.
Joke's on you because I wear dentures.
And apple pie? It's basically just a sad excuse for a fruit salad with a crumbly hat.
All right, that's enough, you two bozos. Like the video now, and we'll get started.
Yeah, if you don't like the video, I will throw a whipped cream pie in your face, you clown.
Starting off with peach cobbler, because I need you two fat bozos to settle down.
The great state of Georgia has the best peach cobbler pie. I swear grandmother's plus peach cobbler is the sexiest combination. Makes my nuts sweat. Ader!
Stop acting like you actually give a fuck about Georgia, Trump. Peach cobbler isn't really a great pie, to be honest. Most of the time, it's not as peachy as it should be. For some reason, the cooking process and the heavy pie flavor override the peach taste. D tier.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Gonna put this in B tier, which was my plan all along. Next up, we have apple pie.
Please, Joe, you the type to put ketchup on your apple pie. I know you want S tier for this, but how can you love pie with blasted cinnamon and sugar in it?
You know, you're right, Riley. Maybe we're all just biased by our personal preferences. Seek, fuck you, this shit is goated. Why are you giving so much backlash on this?
My balls are massive. No, not figuratively. I have a case of testicular elephantitis. Look it up. Due to this particular tragedy, I will have to assert my dominance in this ranking. Joe, place this delicious concoction into S tier because it goes great with ice cream.
Big balls? That sounds like an issue, Trump, not a flex. You should probably do something about that.
Trump, did you say vanilla ice cream? S tier, of course, nothing better. Okay, next, what do we think of sweet potato pie?
Who the fuck decided to put a vegetable in pie? What a dipshit, honestly. Everyone's making delicious fruit pies, but there's always one special snowflake who decides to be different and make a pie out of the most fibrous poop consistency vegetable that exists.
They're not just any vegetable, Trump. They're sweet potatoes. People eat these with marshmallows and caramel and make sweets with it all the time.
Yes, and that is always a stupid decision, Obama.
He has a point, Obama. Why make a pie with vegetables?
Joe, you lose your shit and can't formulate a complete sentence ever. But now, of all times, you decide to speak with brilliant, flawless logic. Look, it's not the best, I'll admit, but it's very tasty, smooth, and a healthier pie. I would go B tier, but you two are still just oversized children.
Surprised you're not trying to hit on me, Obama.
This is going D tier. I'll enjoy it, but only if it's the only pie available to me, usually when I'm at Snoop Dogg's house. Okay, what do we think about pecan pie?
Better than the vegetables, but not by much. It's mostly nuts. How much you want to bet that the same person who made pie with sweet potatoes decided to make a pie with nuts, too? What a psychopath.
It actually was the same guy. We call him Sweet Nut Potato now.
I have more intelligent conversations with a parrot than I do with you, Joe. Hate to break it to you, but pecan pie is where it's at. That nutty, gooey filling combined with the perfect blend of sweetness and crunch is pure pie perfection. S tier.
You got to be off your rocker to think this is going S tier just because your caramel-skinned ass likes gooey nuts in his mouth. This pie is the equivalent of wearing a monocle or riding a tricycle. The shit is way too hard and is missing something.
Yeah, Obama, that was pretty gay. This pie should go C tier or maybe even trash tier. You know what? Put it in trash tier, Joe, just to fuck with Obama.
Trash tier? Ha ha! Fuck you, Obama. Your taste in pies sucks. Next, what do we think about key lime pie?
Fuck you, Joe.
Love these just like I love margaritas and my Mexican muchachos. Mexicans are the greatest, the best, the ultimate workers, and the most fantastic species alive. A fresh key lime pie with some whipped cream will bite off those after-dinner stomach cramps and add that tardiness to your life that you won't forget. Gotta go at tier.
Fake ass. Key lime pie has been a goated dessert since the 19th century. When you were conceived, Joe, you old fossil. The lime isn't too strong, and it hits just right with a bold cup of Joe. I'd go a tier as well.
It goes wonderfully with a cup of me. I remember giving Jill a key lime pie last night.
What the hell do you mean by that exactly?
It's when you put a bunch of maple leaves inside the womb and then navigate your way through the literal jungle. It really enhances the buildup and makes me eat the punani like a wild coyote. So this key lime is going S tier. Sue me. What do you think of lemon meringue?
A classic, but quite literally diner quality food. This was a big hit in the 40s and 50s, but I can't seem to find it many places anymore. In all honesty, I do miss it. Would go A tier.
You would like this pie, Trump, you old cow fart? This pie is nasty as shit. I think the meringue is egg whites, if I'm not mistaken.
Meringue is a special type of cotton candy and marshmallow cross. It's really amazing how they breed the marshmallow and the cotton candy to make meringue.
I feel like I'm in an assisted living facility. The meringue doesn't add anything to the dish. Okay, I'll say it. It actually makes the curse taste worse, which then makes the rest of it taste like complete ass. Trash tier this, although you're both too fucking old to dislike anything about this pie.
C tier, actually. I felt that Obama. Okay, next up we have blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie is so delicious, it makes me feel warm inside.
It's not that good, Trump. Came on.
Yes, it is.
Oh, bitch, it is not. It's too bitter most of the time. And on its own, I think it really sucks.
Yep, totally agree. Fuck you, Trump.
However, when you add ice cream and make it a la mode, it slaps. However, not as good as apple or key lime pie, just not as much flavor. Plus, the consistency is a bit annoying, tastes like jelly that's been drizzed in. Now replace jelly with Jill.
I think we've all heard enough about what happens in your bedroom, Joe. Blueberry pie is great. It's so good, really, but I don't think it's better than pumpkin. Gotta go A tier.
Well, I do not have a fetish for ice cream or a dying palate, so I can tell you right now this pie deserves C tier at best. It all depends on how well the pie meshes with the crust, and this combination doesn't hit for me. There, I said my piece.
My piece said Obama, you bitch, this is going into B tier. Now I got a side addle because, well, you know what, never mind bye.